Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? It's your boy Jordan Trash back for another video here, and getting ready to prepare for week one of the preseason matchup between my Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams. Battle of Southern California, Battle of LA. So it's Battle of LA Bowl, but the Eric Weddle Bowl, SoCal Bowl, um, Hallway Bowl, Freeway Bowl. As we're getting ready to go for the preseason week one against the Southern California rival Los Angeles Rams. Before we get started with the Chargers, I just want to talk about when Justin Herbert gets ready for the preseason against Matthew Stafford, but the Rams have the other backup quarterbacks for the preseason matchup. For a reason about Keenan Allen, it's only for Josh Palmer and Mike Williams to put up with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, Darwin James, and J.C. Jackson. So that means the Chargers already got Cameron Hunt from the USFL to NFL, as we got Colonel Kemp. For DeAndre Carter, he might be in for some reasons. The Chargers might be ready for the preseason, the week one matchup in preseason against Los Angeles Rams. Until we get a rematch in the regular season game in week 17 on my 18th birthday from now on. So reasons about the Chargers is to beat LA against the Los Angeles Rams. We call it beat LA, and for the Chargers, one goal for the Chargers in preseason is to beat LA, because the Chargers will beat LA against the Rams in week one and week 17. And, Austin, I'm just talking about the preseason from now on, but yeah, I know you don't. Yeah, we will. Of course we will. Yeah, so the Chargers can beat LA in the regular season game against the Rams, but except the preseason game, week one, because I do care about the preseason and the spring training game. Honestly, it's like everything to a matterness, because you know why? It's reasonness that you talk about it. Um, like I said before, Chargers and the massive SoCal rival Rams. So that means, but honestly, for the Chargers game and regular season from a preseason game to the playoff postseason championship game of the Super Bowl is what you want to do in the AFC. So honestly, yeah. So put up to the Chargers is winning a Super Bowl is easy, and let's see how we do well. So that means it's all on to everything but the Chargers. So that means it's time to put up to work and bolt up. So yeah, our beloved Chargers are the Super Bowl contenders of being a favorite to win the Super Bowl, to win the first title for the first time ever since we got Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson, and we got Bryce Callahan and Josh Harris, Kyle Van Noy, DeAndre Carter, Sebastian Joseph Day, Troy Reader. But right now, bringing up with Carlo Kemp from Michigan, as he was with USFL with Cameron Hunt. Yeah, we got Cameron Hunt. So putting it together with a lot of guys. Yeah, so Dustin Hopkins stays put. J.K. Scott is a new punter right now, because it's only a reason for the Chargers to become a Super Bowl contender is winning a Super Bowl, winning regular season, and it could be great. So that means it's only us for the Chargers to win the Super Bowl if we win a lot of football games in every season to win a Super Bowl. If we beat LA against the Rams in week 17, and then we go on to beat Denver in week 18. So yeah, for right now, for the Chargers in this season, to put it with Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson to recognize the Super Bowl contender with the Chargers, to put up with the Super Bowl, to the title town contender, is to put up with the Chargers into work, as we work for the Super Bowl with the Chargers, as the Chargers work for the Super Bowl. That means we are a Super Bowl contender with the Los Angeles Chargers, and that means Chargers are a Super Bowl contender, and to win the first Super Bowl is to win it all. So yeah, honestly, Allen Robinson goes to the Rams. So yeah, lost Von Miller. But honestly, if they kept OBJ, I don't know why. If they kept Odell Beckham, if they kept Odell Beckham Jr. For right now, I don't know why because I don't know where Odell's going. Since my Chargers already got Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson to put up the Chargers into a Super Bowl contender to win the first Super Bowl title ever in the franchise to break the curse until we say after my Chargers win the Super Bowl, the wait is over. And honestly, it could be easy lists if you put up to honestly, if you put it up to work. So that means my Chargers were in San Diego, went to first Super Bowl appearance, and now in LA, we can become a Super Bowl champion for the first time until we say the wait is over. After we became a Super Bowl contender since the trade of Khalil Mack and signing J.C. Jackson on a 5-year deal, and then and guess what? My Los Angeles Chargers are now becoming a Super Bowl contender to win the first Super Bowl title in the franchise to break the curse until we say the wait is over. And yeah, but their team of football, the Rams, but their football team, the Rams, they were in Cleveland, but they were in St. Louis and LA. That honestly, just like how my Chargers become Super Bowl contenders when they did it in '94, but the Rams too. They did it like last year, but in St. Louis, they did in 2000 from 1999 when the Rams used to have Kurt Warner. But just like my Chargers, greatest legend Junior Seau and Stan Humphries. Junior Seau was our greatest Charger legend of all time. But honestly, in the 80s, if my Chargers win but the first Super Bowl, we could put up to Dan Fouts and Kellen Winslow and then put up in some serious work with some guys. But for the Chargers right now, we have won American Football League title since 1963 and when we beat the Patriots in Balboa Stadium in January 5th, 1964. For right now, it's to put up with the Chargers. So that means, like I heard from Philip Rivers about the Chargers winning the Super Bowl with other guys, that they say about my Chargers winning a Super Bowl for the first time is always to put my Chargers in the Super Bowl contender, is having our favorite to win the Super Bowl with the Chargers. So that means my Chargers can win the first Super Bowl from now on. And after that, after my Chargers win the first Super Bowl, we all could say the wait is over. The Chargers are Super Bowl champs. Since we won the AFL title in 1963, since January 5th, 1964. But just like that from me and my fellow Charger fans. But honestly, if you're a Rams fan, you all won your last Super Bowl last year. But let's go back to 1999 when y'all started your first Super Bowl trip when y'all were in St. Louis when you moved out of LA. But honestly, you lost a lot of Super Bowl appearances to the Patriots twice, but then you lost to Pittsburgh, you lost to the Steelers. Well, you beat up the Bengals like last year, but y'all beat the Titans because you guys beat the Tennessee when you put up into serious work. So that means we'll catch up with the Chargers and Rams preseason game. So it's your boy Jordan Trask. We'll see you on the 13th. Go Chargers, go Bolts. I'm out. Peace.